So I've seen Ben Shapiro speak in various occasions, but I don't think anybody has humiliated him before. I've seen people debate with him well enough that you can say maybe that's 50-50. But this video says Ben Shapiro humiliated by college students during debate. That title got me very curious. Hopefully it's not a clickbait, but let's check it out.
Here's Ben Shapiro speaking at an event, and he's confronted by a student about the fact that he uses outdated terminology when it comes to gender and sexuality, and the student just goes for the jugular here, and it's glorious.
I'm a mathematician and a physicist here, a double major, and I also just won the most prestigious award in the country to pursue research at any institution I want, the National Science Foundation Graduate Research Fellowship. So I think I'm pretty, qualified to say that most of what you're saying is based on old data. But my question to you,
I
want you all to realize that
last month, but sure.
For example, gender identity disorder, that's the DSM-4, bro. We use the DSM-5 now for psychologists to be able to talk about...
I literally cited the DSM-5 in the speech, and it's called gender dysphoria, which is the term that I use throughout the speech, not gender identity disorder.
You sound like a bozo, bro. And you get no pussy, and you can't even make your wife wet, bro, so what's good?
Oh!
So that's the humiliated? If somebody said that to me, I'll feel like they humiliated themselves, if you use that language in me, I'm just going to become bro, that's on you.
So, let me just say, the nice thing about having several small children, I don't feel the necessity to have a masculine...
If we're using a Western colonial idea of gender, then why should it apply? If we're using, because the gender binary is a Western colonialist framework of gender.
You're right. Men and women don't exist in any other culture.
No. Think about Native American.
Nailed it.
Third gender people. I'm not saying that. Third gender people exist in Native American societies, Western African societies, Southern Native American societies, like Mexico. So in other places that are not white dominated,
and
like the United States or Europe. And so you're saying white, so non-white people. I'm a mathematician and a physicist. You cannot tell me.
So I have a question.
And also, you're not a biologist.
So I have a question.
I'm 20.
As a mathematician and a physicist, what in the hell do you know about human biology?
And you got your law degree from Harvard. What do you know about biology? You got your law degree from Harvard.
And frankly, I would ask another question. If your logic is so flawed as a mathematician and a physicist, I would suggest that whichever institution gave you an award, revoke it immediately.
Whoa. All right, well, that was...
You sound like a bozo, bro.
What? Who's talking like that?
That was just beautiful. And I'm sure that Ben Shapiro felt a bit smarted, and that's not the exact rhetorical device that you should use to effectively undercut me in this argument. But it doesn't matter. It was cathartic and awesome.
And for anybody who...
Did she say that was beautiful? Are you really going to... Let me take you back. I want to hear that.
It's not the exact rhetorical device.
Right.
All right, well, that was...
You sound like a bozo, bro.
That was just beautiful. And
That was beautiful? You really want more people to speak like that?
Sure that Ben Shapiro felt a bit smarted, and that's not the exact rhetorical device that you should use to effectively undercut me in this argument. But it doesn't matter. It was cathartic and awesome.
And for anybody who is stuck on the issue about the Western patriarchy origins of this stuff, I'd recommend a book, Good Wives, Nasty Wenches, and Anxious Patriarchs. I'm blanking on the author's name. But it goes into
Kathleen
Brown, how this stuff actually is the institution of this binary, whereas...
Okay, I feel like we've gotten the message. Yeah. I don't think Ben Shapiro was humiliated in that one. Yeah, the title was basically just clickbait or somebody looking forward to Ben Shapiro being humiliated, and that did not happen. Because, why are you talking like that? You're trying to make a point and you've not made any point. You just said about you don't make your wife wet. How does that correlate to anything? It doesn't even make any sense in context. Yeah. And she said that was beautiful. I'm very displeased with that kind of messaging, especially when you're on the media talking to people who might be watching you. Let me see what the comment section says. The fact that people at the majority reports think this argument was humiliating. You see, exactly. People don't even agree here in the comment section. So I am a no Shapiro fan, but actually the guy asking the question was humiliated. I just said that too. So people in the comment section don't even agree with what she's saying. Hopefully she's not just doing it for clickbait, because Ben Shapiro was definitely not humiliated in this one. I'm getting mad just talking about it. I'm not mad, I'm just concerned, because if you advertise that or advocate for it as good, then more people or more young people are going to see that and try to emulate that kind of lifestyle and talk like that. No, you cannot talk like that to people, especially in public. You're humiliating yourself. Imagine somebody who's going to employ you or hire you is in that same space or in the same building, and you're talking like that, and they hear you speak in that manner. Or he's saying he got scholarship to go to some school. Imagine if the people that are supposed to give you the money or pay for it are in the same setting, or they hear you talk like that. Yeah, young people, please, control yourselves. Know your vocabulary. Say the right things at the right time. If you're with your friends, drinking, having fun, you can, be informal. But in that kind of a setting, control yourself. Anyways, let me know what you think about that video. Ben Shapiro was not humiliated. That's what I think. Feel free to share yours in the comment section. That being said, is the end of this video. Smash the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you on the next one. Have a very wonderful day. Peace.